In the stillness of the night, when the world is asleep and the stars are awake, there is a wisdom that whispers to those who are willing to listen. Each of us is born under a sign not by accident, but by cosmic design. And among these signs, some are gifted not just with knowledge, but with a deeper kind of intelligence, one that transcends books and enters the soul. Today we explore the smartest zodiac signs, not for comparison, but for contemplation. Because true intelligence isn't about winning debates. It's about understanding life, making peace with pain, and growing from within. Let's begin. 1. Aquarius, the visionary genius. Aquarius ruled by Uranus, the planet of innovation and rebellion. These are the thinkers who don't just follow trends, they invent them. I once met an Aquarius monk silent most days, but when he spoke, it was as if time paused to listen. His mind danced between science and spirituality, always asking, why not? When others said, why? Aquarians are blessed with intellectual independence, but their real power, seeing tomorrow while remaining present in today. 2nd, Virgo, the mindful analyst. Virgo ruled by Mercury, the planet of communication. But for Virgos, communication starts within. They think deeply, feel quietly, and act precisely. There was a young Virgo who once helped organize sacred texts in the monastery. He noticed errors in scriptures no one else had seen for years, not for pride, but for clarity. Virgo's intelligence is in the details. They see what others miss. But their challenge? To not let perfection become pressure. 3. Scorpio, the emotional strategist Scorpio, ruled by Pluto, Lord of Transformation. People often confuse their intensity for mystery, but Scorpios are deeply intelligent, emotionally, psychologically, even spiritually. I remember a Scorpio seeker who sat in meditation, unmoving, silent but fiercely burning inside. He didn't speak much, but he understood people better than they understood themselves. Scorpio's mind is like a deep well. They remember everything, feel everything, and still rise with wisdom. 4. Gemini, the curious learner. Gemini, the eternal student of life, ruled by Mercury, they carry the gift of versatility. Geminis absorb knowledge like the breeze collects stories easily, playfully, endlessly. But true intelligence, dear Gemini, is not in collecting facts. It's in using them to connect, to uplift, and to inspire. I once taught a Gemini who asked 10 questions in one breath, and with every answer, their eyes widened with joy, not for the answer itself, but for the journey of knowing. 5. Capricorn, the wise climber. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, the teacher of time, patience, and responsibility. Their intelligence is practical, grounded, and shaped by experience. Capricorns learn by doing. They fall, they rise, they build. There was a young monk from the mountains, a Capricorn. He never rushed. But every day he added a stone to the temple wall, until years later, a shrine stood where there was once nothing. That is Capricorn's wisdom. Not flashy, not loud, but eternal. 6th, Libra, the harmonizing thinker. Ruled by Venus, Libra isn't just about beauty, it's about balance. Their mind sees both sides. Their heart seeks equilibrium. A Libra seeker once asked, what is right action when both paths feel true? I told him, the wisest answer may be the one that causes the least harm. Libras are gifted negotiators not because they argue better, but because they understand the power of harmony over victory. 7. Sagittarius, the philosopher of the soul Sagittarius, the seeker, the wanderer. Their intelligence is spiritual. They are born asking questions most people are afraid to voice. Why are we here? What is truth? What lies beyond death? I met a Sag monk who had walked to 12 countries barefoot, not to preach but to listen to the wind in foreign languages. He said, the earth is my textbook and every stranger is a teacher. Sagittarius reminds us, the smartest people don't seek answers, they seek meaning. And now, dear one, let us remember, the stars do not compete for light, the sun does not rush to rise, and wisdom does not seek applause. So what is the smartest sign? It is you when you are present, when you are learning, when you are growing with intention and with love. Each sign has its brilliance. Some shine in conversation, others in silence. Some think fast, others deep. But the wisest among us are not the loudest. They are the most aware. The mind is like the moon. Clouded by thoughts, it cannot reflect the light. But when cleared with stillness, it illuminates the night. May you find your brilliance, not just in books or stars, but in the simple act of living mindfully. Stay curious, stay kind, and never stop listening to the wisdom that's already within you.